On your college football, Rob? Gotta get it funky, bro. Gotta get that good stuff in here, bro. What's up, guys? Welcome to Championship Mode Sports with your host, Del Ralph Mamba Eats.
And Rob,
the college football guru, is back in the house, bringing you another banger from Championship Weekend. And, wow.
it's a good weekend.
I'm loving what I got in the playoff, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it worked out perfectly.
We're gonna review Championship Weekend, bring you the good stuff, bring you the good and the bad. Break you down, man. LSU, break you down. The Big Ten Championship, Pac-12 Championship was a snooze fest. Let's be real. Pac-12 disappointing again. Big 12 Championship. Whew. Man, dude, Matt Rule, so close, so close.
Yeah.
But before, let's get down right to it, Rob. SEC Championship, start to finish.
Well, let's go from the good to the bad, right?
And you know what? The SEC
I like
Championship.
that. We're starting with LSU. My boy, Eddie O.
Eddie O, man. I root for that guy, bro. He's such a passionate character, dude. So,
I mean, let me say this, all right?
No,
so it's starting to make national news that Ed Orgeron was not retained at USC, right? You know, in hindsight, that's a bad decision.
Very bad decision.
On USC. I thought it was a bad decision back then.
Me too. I was young and I didn't really know much, but I thought that was bad.
He got them guys to come out, fight for him with minus 30 players from everybody else.
Beat Stanford at the top of their power.
Yeah. And get Sam to play. They loved Coach O.
Yeah. Yep.
That was the deal. But we fast forward to today and he's going to the playoff and USC is in a disarray right now, to say the least. But we're talking LSU, right? And the reason why I bring that up is I don't think that he would have the same success at USC that he does at LSU.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it goes back to the topic that we talked about last week in the support staff and them being bought in. And currently right now USC is not bought in.
Yeah,
LSU is. They gave Eddie O everything that he needed to be successful. Yeah. Credit to him. He stepped back. He let their coaches coach, and he's a quote-unquote CEO.
Question for you, Rob. USC guru, college football guru. Is the AD of LSU putting his hands in the program of the football?
No, he's letting him
do
Coach
the work.
O do what he needs to do.
Boosters?
And he's trusting the process.
Boosters putting their hands in the LSU program?
No.
100%.
No.
We see the Pac-12 schools. These cats have way too much overreach.
Yeah.
And you see the success in the South paying off, man. We're just talking about Eddie O, but man, dude, LSU dominated from the jump. Dominated.
Yeah, they've given him the tools to be successful, and he has used them tools very wisely. Let's
hit me
look
with
at
it.
Look at
hit me
it.
with it.
The last 3 years, you know, LSU was kind of middle of the road. Eddie O steps back, you know, not being prideful, but humble and seeing where he can improve.
Yeah.
Goes out, gets an offensive coordinator.
Where's the offensive coordinator from, Rob?
Sean Payton's coaching
100%, dude.
And addresses an area of concern.
Which was what?
Offense.
Passing. Especially
they
passing.
They were not good at offensively, and they are lighting up every SEC team that they play.
Now light up in the playoff too,
which
Rob,
is
man.
a good segue to bring us into this deal, right?
You want me to tell you my thought from earlier? What was my thought from earlier, Rob? LSU dominated in time of possession with 33 minutes. You want to know why? They're not a good running team. They're not a crazy good running team. The ball only touched the ground 10 times, Rob. Clock only stopped 10 times. Let that sink in for you fans. Especially you Georgia fans. Shout out to you, Jeffrey, man. I'm sorry, bro. They did you like that again. The ball only touched the ground 10 times, Rob. LSU dominated time of possession.
They dominated time of possession, but a stat that jumps out at me right off the bat, third down and fourth down efficiency.
Hit me with it.
They had to go for it on fourth 3 times. They went 3 for 3. But look at their third down efficiency. 3 for 30. The reason why they're going for it on fourth, as I told you, is they're fighting for their life.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign.
It's one thing where you're Pete Carroll and you're like, hey, I'm going for it on fourth to
put
my foot on your throat type thing.
Yeah.
This was not the case.
Yeah.
From start to finish, LSU dominated Georgia. It was not a close game.
Oh, you talking about the fourth down, Rob? LSU went 0 for 0. You want to know why? Because they went 9 to 16 on third down.
They didn't need to go
for it on fourth down. No need.
Exactly. So Joe Burrow,
oh man, he's so
not
good.
only, listen, he was a backup. He comes to
Ohio
LSU.
State.
Yeah, he comes to LSU. But there were several plays that Joe Burrow made. It wasn't schematic. It wasn't a scheme deal.
Yep.
He was dead to rights, and somehow he got away and made.
When you say dead to rights, do you mean running out of bounds and throwing a dime, dude, down the field for
What
a
I
touchdown?
mean by dead to rights is, had it been anyone else, it would have been sacked.
That's a sack or that's a pick six, bro, because he threw it into only the place where his wide receiver can get it.
Yep.
Man, dude, I'm so impressed by that. But like I said, they're not a good running team, dude. LSU's been known for the run game in the past. This year is all about passing offense.
Yeah.
Ball only touched ground 10 times. What can you say?
And they're dominating. But look, here's the thing, though, is they stopped Georgia.
Big time, dude.
It wasn't just the offense. It was defensive as well.
Jake, what happened to Jake Fromm, Rob?
I don't know. Where
He
is
didn't show up to the game, bro. He's still on the bus, bro.
Yeah, maybe he'll show up to the playoff. I mean, to the bowl game, but 37-10 dominated Georgia. Dominated.
Man,
it was dominated. But look, this is a perfect
They threw
Cinderella.
2 interceptions,
This
Rob?
is the Cinderella story of this year. Eddie O
Yep.
got fired from Ole Miss. Wasn't good enough for USC.
Yep.
According to Pat Hayden. That's why he's not employed anymore. I don't know where he got that title Rhodes Scholar from, but he needs to go back somewhere and relearn something, because something so obvious to an everyday average Joe guy, he whiffed on.
Yep.
Not once, twice.
Rob.
2 times. But
average Joe see this. We see winners, bro. Man, dude, it is very easy to tell who the winners and the losers are. Man, dude, they killed that one bad, dude.
Remember this. People forget Ed Orgeron is the same guy that lost to Troy a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, dude, dang.
I'm sure the LSU fans wanted him gone.
They wanted to kill him, I bet.
But they trusted him.
Trust the process.
And not only that, I give credit to Coach O.
Yeah.
Coach O. Big O.
Big O.
Because it takes big guts to admit when you're wrong.
And to adapt,
and to
Rob.
make adjustments.
Yeah, to make adjustments, dude. No adjustments from Georgia. Jake Fromm, throw 2 picks. No adjustments, dude. Let me see.
And not only that, Ralph, I'm not done with LSU.
Oh, hit me with LSU.
Joe Burrow.
What about him?
Backup quarterback comes to LSU, and he is a Heisman
Rob,
runner.
who do you think recruited him, man?
Probably
Coach O.
Probably Coach O. Look, this is the deal, guys. His players love him. Yep. They'll run through a brick wall for the dude.
That's why they're winning.
And he's genuine.
Yeah. The defense plays, Rob, very tough. They play very disciplined for the most part.
Can I tell you something, Rob?
With it.
About 40% of LSU staff is ex-USC coaches.
No way.
They're all USC. Kenichi Udeze.
Okay.
Ex-USC lineman.
Yeah.
You got John Robinson.
Okay.
He's over there working with Coach O as well, ex-USC head coach.
Who was the D-line coach that I told you about that was from USC too? What's his name?
Kenichi Udeze.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go.
You got Coach O. These are all USC guys. They were all at USC at one point. J. Rob, the running back
coach. Let everybody walk
USC.
out. It's okay. Let everybody walk out. They can go win somewhere else, I guess. This
I'm sorry. It's sad.
That starts from the top, Rob.
Yeah.
Starts from another thing that sticks out to me. Only 5 penalties, bro.
That's
only 5 penalties, and that's shout out to Georgia. They had 3 penalties, but dude, LSU, their team is not undisciplined. Dude, they play very smart.
That's a sign of a well-coached team.
Yeah, 100%.
And this is nothing against Georgia. They're a great team as well. But
they got killed in rushing, Rob. They got killed in rushing, got killed in passing, dude. They only rushed the ball for 61 yards, Rob.
LSU
killed them in rushing for 132, man. So they just all around domination.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, Georgia's not a bad team.
They're not a bad team.
LSU's better.
LSU's just better.
They're better.
It is what it is, Rob. It is what it is. Okay, we're gonna break from that game. LSU. Hey, shout out to them. Shout out to Eddie O. Joe Burrow's my Heisman.
What?
You think he's a Heisman?
Yeah.
Heisman went easy, right? Mm-hmm. That's in my mind. Run away. Run away with it.
Don't you even come at me with Trevor Lawrence.
When you're playing high school teams over there, you're talking about that Trevor Lawrence?
I got another one for you.
Hit me with it.
Ready? OU, Baylor.
Man, dude.
I'm going to say this right now. Since we're on the give credit where credit is due train.
Hit me with it.
Matt Rule.
Man, dude. I love Matt Rule.
Let me tell you something. They won 1 game 2 years ago.
Yep.
Last year.
Art Briles, you bum.
They got a little
controversy, scandal.
Listen, they got a little better last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trend.
Trending where?
Up.
Down or up?
No, up.
And this year, in the third year of his system,
Hit me with it.
what are they? 10-2.
Yep. Almost lost to a college football playoff team twice. That they probably
I want
almost
to tell you
beat.
something to you Baylor fans. Be grateful.
Dude.
There's no way. Your program was
Dead to
literally
rights.
in Lazarus, man. You were in the grave with everything that happened. This guy comes in from Temple. And
He didn't. Imagine, Rob, would you take over a program with that much scandal around it?
No.
No,
But
heck
you know
no.
what? This is just a credit to him. Look at
Credit
what
to him,
he's done.
100%.
Not in 3 years.
3 years.
Let me explain something to you. I'm still on my rant, dude.
Yeah, hit me with
Clay
the rant, bro.
Helton's been at USC for 4 going on 5 years, and
They've
are
been trending in
down.
one straight line. Nah, that's the worst
No,
place
they're
to
going
be.
down.
Well, now they're going down.
They're trending downward. They're 13-11 since without Sam
Oh,
Darnold.
yeah, a 500 team basically.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just basically trending like this. USC, they were
Let me tell you
84
something.
team.
They are, in the past 3 years, they are number 4 in the nation, top 4 in recruiting.
USC?
Yeah. How's that possible?
How are they still losing is a better question.
Coaching.
Rob.
And then the reason why I bring that up is I'm still hating on USC right now. As you can see, I'm a fan, but
We have to be real with what we got.
Let me be honest with you. Matt Rule, 3 years, 10-2.
Yep. In 3 years with less talent.
Look up their average recruiting last 3 years for Baylor.
I'll tell you.
It's not top 4.
It's not
top
top 4.
10. It's
Uh-huh.
probably not top 20 either.
Not top 25, bro. Not since that scandal. Their recruiting hasn't done good. I'm telling you.
It's coaching. It's making players better.
Yeah.
That's what good coaching does, and that's what Matt Rule is doing. And the reason to continue on, they lose in overtime to Oklahoma, barely, but they have nothing to hang their heads on. They have nothing to put their heads down about.
No.
Keep your heads up. You guys overachieved this year.
100%. Yes.
Did you expect Baylor to go?
No,
10-2?
dude. I expected to go 2-10, bro. Let's be real. Backwards.
No, not
But
that.
they lost, Rob. You tell me. You have 2 losses. Oh, man. College football, you lose 1, it's over. But you say, I lost 2 losses to a playoff team.
That's
okay,
right.
that makes sense.
To the same team.
To the same team.
They beat everybody else easily.
On their schedule, yep.
Yeah. Oklahoma, they get down 10-0.
Yep.
They come back. They fight every second of that game. It's sad that they lost, but let me tell you something. Oklahoma, talent advantage over them. But you wouldn't be able to tell. You want to know why? Coaching.
Yep.
That's it.
They didn't turn the ball over. They did their thing very well, coach. They didn't throw no picks. They had to deal with a tough.
Can I tell you
game,
something
dude.
else? I'm pretty sure, I think, that their starting quarterback got knocked out of the game. And I'm talking about Baylor.
Oh, yeah. I think he did, Rob.
And they lose in overtime.
Man, dude. Imagine 1 touchdown. But, I mean, Jalen Hurts. Give me your thoughts on Jalen Hurts. He's carrying them right now.
I'm not impressed with Jalen Hurts.
I don't know if I'm a fan or not.
I'm not.
I mean, he got cut from. I mean, not cut
He's
from
a
Alabama.
winner.
He's a winner. That's the thing. He
but
loves to win.
That's it.
That's it.
He
Not
throws
impressive.
a lot of picks. He had no business. I saw one. He threw it directly to the defender. Had no business throwing it. He threw it right to him.
But third down efficiency, they were. I mean, that's where you make your money as a QB, and they were kind of like 6 of 15. That's kind of not even 50%. Not even that good.
Yeah.
So I mean, when I say it wasn't impressive, they still won. Shout out to them. But in reality, dude, 433 of total offense. How do you not win that game? 433 of total offense to Baylor's 265. You know what I'm saying? Baylor, like I said, barely lost, dude. Very close game, dude. I mean, completions, he went 17 of 24. So, I mean, you're not blowing me up with Heisman numbers like Joe Burrow, but you mean he did his thing. They made it into the playoff. We're going to break down the playoff matchups in another deal. But, man, dude, like...
Let me say something. People's blind hate for Alabama are manifesting and rooting for Jalen Hurts to make it to the championship. To one-up, hey, Nick Saban, one-up Nick Saban. But if you put that aside, you put emotion to the side, he wins games. That's it.
He wins games.
Nothing more, nothing less. He wins games.
I mean,
he will also lose games, but that's why Tua came to be what he is because of
Jalen Hurts. Yeah, he would have never gotten the opportunity if he was actually that good.
Does Georgia win that game if Jalen Hurts stays in?
No, not even. Not even close.
Georgia doesn't beat Alabama.
Georgia does beat Alabama.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I had it backwards. Yeah, I had it backwards. Yeah.
Does Georgia beat Alabama if Jalen Hurts stays in that game?
Dude, no. Think about it like this, Rob. You game plan for Jalen Hurts for like 3 weeks, dude, and then they bench him, and then you got some new kid, dude, that no one's even seen before, and he lit you up.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Tua, we're talking about Tua right now.
I'm talking about Jalen Hurts. If Jalen Hurts stays in that game, does Georgia beat him?
Yes, easy.
That's my
Which
point.
is what I'm saying, Rob. They game plan for him the whole time, and then Tua comes in and just lit them up.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I mean,
credit to Nick Saban. He makes the hard decisions.
Yeah, he does. I'm looking at these numbers though, Rob. One pick. They had 2 turnovers, 1 fumble lost. So they're 2.9 rushing. Oklahoma didn't blow you away, dude, with a great game. There's a middle tier game. They beat Baylor, undermanned Baylor team.
It's a good segue right here.
What's the next one?
And I'm going to give you a little preview before, and I'm not going to ruin it for the upcoming shows, but we got LSU Oklahoma. They're going to smash Oklahoma.
They are going to smash Oklahoma.
Because of this stuff right here.
That's what I'm saying, right? If you're going to play LSU, if you're an Oklahoma team, you're going to play LSU, and you are basically 50% efficiency. Look, let me read it again. 50%. So they turned the ball over. 1 pick, 1 fumble.
No, they have 2 picks. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 pick and 1 fumble. You're right.
1 pick, 1 fumble. Now, rushing didn't jump off the deal for me, man, dude. They only rushed the ball for 2.9 yards per carry. You feel me? 146 rushing yards. So they broke off a few. You feel me? Dude, 17 of 24 versus an LSU team that is lighting up every team that they play.
SEC teams.
SEC defenses. Alabamas of the world, the Georgias of the world, the Floridas of the world, lighting them up.
Those are not regular defenses.
No, they're not, dude. No. And you pointed something out to me when we were watching film. These guys explode off of the ball, dude, especially at the D line and safety position.
Yes. Yep. Exactly.
Craziness. But yeah, Oklahoma, they're going to get smashed.
They're going to get smashed because if you're playing a team that is efficient in scoring like LSU is, you got to take care of that ball. You can't give them extra opportunities to score. And look, they did that against Baylor.
Yes, I'm telling you. Yeah, you're right. 100%.
Moving on.
What we got?
Hold on. My game right here. My game of the week last time.
Hit me.
OSU, Wisconsin. Although Baylor and Oklahoma was right up there with them, but I'm going to go with OSU, Wisconsin.
Good times.
All right. Let's talk about this one. From first glance stats point of view, this is why you can't just go off the stats.
Okay.
This game should have went into overtime, but it didn't.
Dude, Rob, we were watching, and I only watched a little bit of this game. You watched the whole thing. When me and you went to study for this show, the stats, what's the first question you asked me?
How did they lose by 13 points?
Exactly.
Just looking purely at the stats, how did they lose by 13 points?
Yep.
They matched up almost in every category with Ohio State.
Let me crack this down, Rob. First downs, 28 to 23. It's not a big difference. Third down efficiency, 16 of 14 to 7 of 15. Basically the same. Mm-hmm. Fourth down efficiency, 2 to 3. Wisconsin did go 1 for 3 on fourth down efficiency, but they're basically, total yards, 492 to 432. It's basically the same. They basically played a deadlock game, but Ohio State
tell you what the
still
difference
won.
Is. Let me tell you what changed the game.
Hit me.
I'm going to tell you right here. Mr. Momentum changed the game. And
hit me with it.
OSU, Ohio State, the OSU, won by 13 points. You want to know why?
Hit me with it.
Ohio State's down by 2 scores in this game.
They had to come back.
Two
had to fight back for this one.
Let me tell you what, this is where coaching comes in. Coaching matters.
Again, coaching matters. College football, NFL, doesn't matter. This is why Jason Garrett will be a free agent next year, because if you do not have a good coach, your boys will not fight back in the game.
Exactly. So you got to put your players in position to succeed, right? He saw that his players needed a jolt, a jump start, right?
Where was the jolt?
Know what he does?
What was the lightning strike, Rob?
He calls a fake punt. Because they needed it. They needed something. And that it's a 50-50. It's a big balls move if you want to say it like that.
Where were they, Rob?
They were on their side of the field.
Again. Right, at this perfect time. Calling at the perfect time because you need it.
Look at this. It's confidence in your players that they're going to get it done. Yeah. Because if it doesn't happen, you are in a bad spot.
Yeah. Wisconsin probably takes over that game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Easy. But here's the thing. They didn't let it happen. You know why? He trusted his players. His players delivered. And that's what happened. That's one
They
time.
flipped the game.
That changed the game, okay? Next time, another momentum changing play.
Okay.
Wisconsin punter's about to punt it, fumbles the ball,
Okay.
and they stop him. Momentum changing plays.
Yep.
What broke Wisconsin's back.
Because again, dude, they even went, even in penalties, they were deadlocked. 40-40, Wisconsin 40-41. They were the same in literally every single category, but you gotta make the play that counts.
Yeah.
You gotta make the play that counts.
The plays
no one
that-
cares about your 5-yard rushing attempt in the first quarter. That don't mean nothing in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
I had a preconceived idea that Wisconsin played a conservative game. That's why they lost.
They played not to lose.
No,
You don't think so?
actually,